Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Magog and Medusa Show, episode 5. We're going to start a little early. I was excited. It's premature. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully, we have a few guests drop in. I sent the link out to a few choice individuals, see if they wanted to pop in. I haven't talked to them in a while. Obviously, we're here with Medusa. How are you doing, darling?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Magog?
I am very, very okay.
That's good.
I've been feeling a little under the weather lately.
Oh, yeah.
It's thrown my whole game off,
Mhm.
you know. But I have been able to talk with a few people this weekend and get a few things done on the backside. So hopefully, backside.
Oh, yeah. It's always good to do things on the backside.
I know, right? Well, I was talking to Lord Bear earlier, and I got a rather interesting idea. I think I'm going to save up all of my gold coins and build a castle.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Wouldn't that be great? It's going to have a hot
Can
tub.
I have a lair somewhere in there?
Yes, we'll put you in the basement where you belong.
Oh, yes. My torture / pleasure chamber.
There's a sex swing hanging from the ceiling.
Yes. It also doubles as like something that you can just, drain someone's blood out of.
Nicholas Dunker. Praise Keck and praise Magog and Medusa as well. Everybody praise Medusa. Yes.
Well, thank you.
I've seen quite a few names in my chat. There's Malachite and Droka and Monster Mandy. Oh, yeah, so Wolfie's there. I was in the chat earlier waiting for you and some guests to show up, and I just started handing out wrenches.
That's always good.
Just randomly. I was like, oh, that person, just a few, just to wet people's whistles. Wrenches for wenches.
Yes.
Oh, people are commenting on your lighting. Look at Browncoat saying you like your lighting this week. And she has her crazy, crazy Gorgon eyes. Can you get into the camera closer? Show everybody. Is she there?
Yeah, shit. Oh, fuck. Hang on. My light is like literally right here. What's up? Hang on. I'll love it.
I don't know if anybody saw because the camera was stuck on me. You have to make noise for it to switch over. It's okay.
Yes.
So anyway, I'm going to build a castle, I think, or at least raise enough money to hire a small army and conquer one. I think that would be nice too.
Are you going to have a moat?
Yes, it has to have a moat and a catapult.
Okay, good.
Just because they're fun. Yes.
Well, what kind of moat? Is it going to be like a water moat or a lava moat or a snake moat?
It's going to be a moat filled with... I think it would be fun to have a lava moat. Fiery death for anybody who comes close.
Yes.
Either that or some strange potion, that I conjured up. Fill the moat with it, and then when someone falls in, they come out and they're like, oh God, I've survived. I thought that would be my horrible death. Oh God, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with me. And then I can lean over the edge of the castle and be like, joke's on you. You have cancer now.
I thought you were going to say that they grew boobs or something like that. That would be interesting.
Well, I don't want to give my enemies pleasure.
Well, I mean, they could be so big that they cause them like really bad back problems and eventually lead to their death.
They bust out of their armor.
Yes. Oh my God, that'd be perfect.
So anyway, I sent the link out to a few people, and we'll see if anybody joins us. But until then, why don't we go ahead and update people and see how you've been doing? Tell the people what you've been working on.
Oh yes. Well, you know, if you guys don't know already, we've been doing the Lovely Ladies pinup calendar with me, Ren, Mercedes, Carrera, Anna Cherry, Chagrin, Stuttering Soliloquy, all kinds of sexy ladies for men's issues. And this one media company, I guess you would call it, reached out to us and did a story on us, and now it's being shared on like multiple platforms, I suppose. Just look up meet the women stripping, or these women are stripping off for men's rights. That's what it's called, by Barcroft TV. And then you can also just look it up on Google, and they put it on the Daily Mail, Metro, a bunch of other different sites like that. So
Do you get to the Lovely Ladies? I mean, what is it, like just a behind the scenes documentary, or
well,
is
it's
it
the Lovely Ladies event, the event that we had in North Carolina, where Ren flew down and we went to the beach and we handed out flyers and all kinds of shit like that. And yeah, it was pretty fun. I mean, not a lot of people came, but that wasn't the point. The point was that, you know, we were there and we were, you know, just going out, and we were able to meet up and do something cool. And we're hoping to go to other events, like maybe VidCon one day, or just, you know, have Lovely Ladies events around the country. We're thinking about having it in Ren's state next year, so that we can do like a big veterans thing, because her mom is like really big into, she works in that field.
Oh, okay. So everybody go check that out on Pornhub.
Yeah. Yeah, igg.me/@/lovely-ladies. That's where the calendar is for sale. And you can follow me on Twitter, and you can just find all that shit there. Or it's in literally every link or every video of mine in the description. So yeah, just check my shit out.
Well, you've been growing since you've joined me on this Saturday Night Fun show.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's very exciting to see your projects getting a little more attention. So, you know, but now that I've given you your chance to speak, that's it. You know.
Okay. Sorry.
Learn your place, woman. I'm joking, of course. Jack Meoff says, I wish this channel would stop going to shit. Thanks.
Oh, really?
Thanks, Jack Meoff.
Where are we going? Is that our destination?
Apparently my channel's going to shit.
I'm going crazy. Do you want to come?
Yeah, right. I mean, well, apparently it probably has something to do with the fact that I've been busy with my studies, and then all of a sudden I also fell ill because there's a plague ravaging the land, and so I'm a little behind on regular edited content. But because I've been doing all kinds of new things, hopefully very soon you'll get more than enough episodes. But you can't please everybody, apparently. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Jack Meoff is just jacking us around. You get it? Okay, everybody, I'm so sorry.
Jack somewhere else.
According to Carl Reed, this channel needs more talk about the Jews. Which Jews? Regular Jews or moon Jews?
How about orange juice?
Orange juice. What?
That was my favorite kind of juice.
That was perfectly in line with this show, of course. Yes, I know what moon Jews are. It was from the YouTube Saints. I listened to that episode.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, that was a funny episode. That really was funny.
Nice.
Jake in Political says your content always makes me smile. 16K and counting. Yes, it's been slow growth lately, but it's been a booming business since I started. I've done very well, and I'm so proud to have you all here, you know, going on this epic journey with me to try and destroy social justice ideology.
Yeah, boy.
And to build a castle.
Yes. What? Oh, I forgot to ask. What will your castle be built out of?
Stripper poles.
Only stripper poles.
Just thousands of them stacked together.
Awesome. I thought you were gonna say like phones.
It's got a very
like that.
It's got a very hyper style feel to it. A lot of
Okay.
columns. Columns made out of stripper poles. That's gonna be a thing.
Oh,
now.
Okay. Yeah. What are they turnable though?
And a catapult. Yes, Brett. Yes, catapult. I'm sorry.
Multiple
What?
catapults. You should have mini catapults for the women. Just fly them across the room.
Yeah, no, I need to give women catapults that sandwich catapults, so they can launch sandwiches at the men, and they can catch them.
That's perfect. That's wonderful.
You go pull.
Awesome. Don't forget about the drinks though, or the mead, I guess it would be called grog, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I plan on casting a spell on all the wenches in my castle so that the mead comes right out of their boobs.
Oh yes.
So I can just pop a titty out and fill my cup up.
Yes. Honestly, I would not. That would not be a curse for me.
Most of the women, I think, would be getting drunk off their own titties. They'd just be like,
yeah. I mean, they pretty much would already be drunk because it would be inside them.
Well, not necessarily. Magic is a funny thing,
Oh yeah, true.
But anyway,
any excuse to suck on my titties.
Okay, hold on. There's a story here. Do share.
I mean, that's easy.
Right? Not for some girls. Some girls they can't, because they're little.
True.
But I'm an equal opportunity breast man. I honestly do not discriminate.
Me neither. Hashtag all or not all titties. I don't know what I was going for there.
Yeah, the hashtag all tits are great.
Yes. Oh, there we go.
DC says any excuse to suck on my own dick. That it takes talent. Honestly, I'm not that flexible.
I can suck my own dick. Okay. Someone said boobs or butts.
I am a boob man for sure. I like butts. Don't get me right, but don't get me wrong. I do love a nice ass, but your tits are. I like the titties. I
mean, Angie says that I turn him into an ass man, but I still love titties more.
Well, you have a fine ass, and it is out there in the world. Everybody has seen it. So.
Yes. Well, if you haven't seen it, then you're just lame, and you need to go to my Twitter.
Anybody who's been to your Twitter or seen the end of a ghastly, frat supremacy video.
Exactly.
We have Antifa Hotline in the chat, everybody, and Antifa Hotline. Secretly, they are a bunch of misogynists. So don't be fooled.
It's okay. I encountered a lot of misogynists over the past few days with all the comments with the articles, the videos, lots. Well, from all spectrums, men, women, fucking straight, straight. Wait, no, there was no gay people saying anything, but I don't know why I went for that. But I meant, hang on, lost my train of thought.
Yes, you did. I'm still trying to wait
I
for you to
confused myself.
Fully embarrass yourself. That's enough of your crybaby bitching, says Space Ghost to Antifa Hotline. Because they called me a racist wizard. Do you think I'm a racist wizard or just a regular old grand wizard?
Oh yeah, sorry. I meant from both sides of the spectrum with like ideologies as well, from feminists, male feminists. There was one female MRA that was really, really mad about it on Facebook.
Mad about what?
Thoughts and sluts and whores and all this.
Some of the girls in your world, I've seen videos that they're getting, they're starting to dress quite scantily at a younger age. Some of them are wearing tube tops when they're like 10, and things like this. And I'm watching this video and how it's sex positivity, for young girls, real little girls, kids, children, to dress like that. So I coined a new phrase and I'm trying to get it trending. When I see a young girl like that dressed up with a makeup all done in a tube top and and all this and that, a tiny little skirt, and she's like 10, I call them prostitutes.
Yeah. I've heard that word before, but yes, that is beautiful. I need one.
Hashtag prostitutes.
Oh, I need one of my own.
It reminds me of that video the feminists tried to use, with the girls cursing. Have you seen that? The little girls are all like, fuck that shit. Yeah, you've seen that one, right? That's pretty old, isn't it? It's from a while back.
They made a couple of those. And with boys, a couple of boys in them too. Dressed as princesses.
Yeah.
The cringe.
Yes, swing that axe. They grow up so fast. There's something strange happening in that world.
So fast.
Yeah, they hoe up so fast. Yes, exactly. There is something strange happening because then you have, articles from magazines saying, "Oh, I'm a pedophile, but I'm not a monster," and things like that. That's a little strange. And then they turn around and they're, the same magazine will go, "Oh my God, pedophiles, they can't help it. As long as they blah, 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 they're not monsters," which is misunderstood. And then that same magazine will do an article on like 10-year-old girls dressing like street walking whores and say it's sex positive. And it's like, are they trying to create a situation?
I don't even know. I think they're purposely trying to make everyone just want to murder everything. They're just like, we want the end of the world to come. Let's just make it as ridiculous as possible.
Right. No, I think it's hilarious too, because like even South Park kind of made fun of that, didn't they? They had that episode where it was like the little kids' Hooters. It was called Raisins.
Yes, that was.
You remember that?
Oh, yeah. I just saw that episode the other day. Oh. I also saw the gameplay for the new Fractured But Whole. The new South Park game. And,
I don't know. Oh, that one. Yes, I've heard things. I do know everything. I'm learning. The portal.
But yeah, in the new episode PewDiePie uploaded, or like the 4th episode or something like that. You're a kid and you have to give a lap dance to like a grown man.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, yeah. And that one kid with diabetes, he's working it. He goes crazy. But you're supposed to like fart on the guy until he throws up while you're lap dancing on him. It's really interesting.
That's fucking glorious.
Yeah.
Oh, they definitely won't like that on the regressive left, will they?
I'm just glad South Park is still going. Still making everybody triggered.
They seem to be surviving the PC culture, and I think it's because they've just become a staple of television long before all this started, and so they kind of just like, well, people still watch it and it's funny and people don't seem to mind, even though the very minority loud voices in the media are like,
Right. I really like what they did with the most recent seasons.
I honestly have not seen all of South Park. I just know it from certain things, doing research into your world.
Mm-hmm. Well, the last year they did it all about the election, of course, and Mr. Garrison is Trump, and it's pretty hilarious. And his running mate is Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, of course. Brad Young's quoting it right now. You PC, bro. You PC?
Oh my god, I love that guy.
PC principal. I saw a tweet on the Twitter through the portal thing, and it had a picture of all these feminists, and then it had a picture of PC principal from that episode, and they all had the same mouth. This kind of.
Oh my god.
Why do they all
So
look like
funny.
that? Why do they all have like an overbite, and then they're just?
Oh my god, I can imagine what you're talking about.
Are they like de-evolving or something in your world? Is that what it is? They're just or is it from constant scowling?
Like, we haven't even, well, that's the thing. They don't really have to try to, like, you know, make complete thoughts. So, like, they they can just be like, guttural noises. Fuck you.
Yes, Brad Young is right here. Resting idiot face.
Yes.
Never deliver pizza to an orc. That is good advice. Rum Mug would be challenging you on that because he likes pizza. Anyway, yes, thank you all for, by the way, thank you to my super chatters. And of course, my Streamlabs link is in the description if you guys feel like supporting the show. I've got a lot of things going on right now, but very, very soon I'm going to be doing like a series of videos, and it's taking a long time to prep. And I don't have a lot of time with my studies and everything, but we're getting there. And I think they're going to be great. I think they're going to be fun. Yeah. And I've got new people joining my exciting adventures, so we'll see that soon too. Magog is cereal soup. I don't know what that means. Where's Vamp? Well, she didn't want to come. I guess Schmeckle. Has Schmeckle ever been on Magog's stream? I have been on a cunt stream, but I don't think I've ever had Schmeckle. And he was one of the few people. He was one of the few people when I was very small to give me a chance and have me on his show to call me an asshole. So maybe I'll throw him the link and he can come in and I can call him an asshole. I mean, I don't know if he's busy. I saw him in the chat earlier, but who knows? Who knows? I know he's got a show tonight.
Send that asshole.
Yes, if you guys are bored after this stream comes to an end, you can always go over to Schmeckle's channel, check out the cunt stream.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I wonder if every single one of those is like limited advertising because of the name.
Oh yeah, that he's probably not growing very much because of the name. He's probably exiled from all algorithm.
Oh, yeah. Most of my streams are demonetized before I even start them. I haven't actually streamed on my channel for the last couple weeks because I've been busy well, my grandparents came into town, so I was visiting with them, and that was nice. So. Yes.
Well, everybody has their own things they have to do, and sometimes there's an ebb and flow to this entertainment thing on YouTube. Sometimes you can just pump out the content constantly, and then sometimes you're just like, oh shit, I've got to take a couple weeks off. It happens. Try not to feel bad. Scott, am I saying this right? Is it McLean or McLean? Looking especially good tonight, Medusa. Read an article about you and the lovely ladies the other day. Kind of figured they had too much info on you for the title they used. SJWs must have went apeshit.
Oh yeah. Those title they used, stripping off for men's rights. So many people said, "Oh, they're getting naked." I was like, no. Yeah, so many. And I just replied to the comments. I was like, no, it's not a nude calendar. Chill, brah. I mean, we might have an option of a nude calendar next year for the ladies that would like to pose nude, but that's gonna be different. That's gonna
be a different, awesome calendar.
Yeah. Exactly. But
Jack Meoff donates against this fucking ad park has turned so many once good and original channels into aimless, rambling 90s era morning circus radio show formats. They took our Magogs. Well, I will admit that is rather true. You know, I mean, a lot of people did kind of give up. You know, Nicholas Danka says, "I'm getting no audio. Can you fix it?" That's strange. Is everybody else hearing us okay?
The guy that said the title was pissed off feminist. He said that the feminism is cancer part is what he thought would piss them off. And there were a few articles that were literally just titled "Feminism is Cancer." Men's rights group does blah 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 for the calendar or something like that. And I was like, why did they have to highlight that? I think, well, obviously because it was the most shocking thing. But it was literally from one of my videos. I think it was me pretending to be a feminist video.
Oh, right.
And then in the description, I said something like, "Oh, I've converted to feminism. JK, feminism is cancer." That's where they got it from. In the description of one of my videos, and now it's like in the title of some of the stuff that people are writing. And I think that's funny.
So they can't tell you were you were fucking around. They can't.
I guess not. I mean, well, that's the thing. I was saying that because it's Milo's slogan, basically. You know, it's like I don't know, but it also catches the attention of everybody. So hey,
right,
I'm not complaining.
Sometimes you got to do that, don't you? Sometimes you gotta do little clickbaity titles or something, you know.
Exactly.
Fight my sword ass, how's the voice? I'm doing fine, dear. You know, it's not perfect, but I'm trying. That's why I did. But I still didn't want to go without giving you guys something this weekend. So we're trying to stay on schedule as much as possible with the live shows until I can round up all the people that I want to do my next couple of content videos with. So, you know, feminism is the worst kind of cancer, says Peter McNeil. Yes.
I mean, yeah, one of my dearest friends caught feminism at a very young age, and it was extremely tragic to see her life just fall apart.
Oh, that poor. You know, have you ever seen the feminist before and after pictures? I love those. I love those.
I don't think I've seen a lot of them. Maybe a couple.
No, I've seen quite a few where people have compiled pictures of people when they were like in high school, and then while they're in college, and you'll see this pretty, you know, blonde girl sitting there smiling, dressed rather nicely, just looks like a normal, average, wonderful girl, and then next to it'll be the updated picture, and she's got like pink hair, piercings, the side of her fucking head is shaved, her mouth's doing the whole. And it's just like, it's almost like meth.
That's hilarious.
Feminism really is the quickest way to turn a girl from absolutely fuckable into a Goro lookalike. It's a fucking shame.
Right. Oh my God.
Welcome to the show, Tonka. I'm glad to have you on my channel for once.
Good morning, my guy. Hello, Medusa. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody.
I sent out quite a lot of links, and only so many people showed up. So, thank you for dropping by, Tonka, my man.
I'm the one who always opens up the box, no matter what it says on it.
Even if it says Pandora.
That's my box.
Lots of dildos.
Lots of.
That's what nobody needs to open up Pandora's dildo.
Medusa's dildo holding box is called Pandora.
You can't stare directly at Medusa's dildo.
Stephen Blackman has donated.
Oh
and
my
he
God.
says, yes, Tonka is here. So Tonka, some love from Stephen Blackman.
I get mine a cheers from the crowd.
Stephen Blackman.
Yes, thank you so much for the donation.
Love some Steve.
Thank you for supporting my channel, all my wonderful donators and my lovely audience. That's why I sit here on Saturday nights with the chat actually close to me. I sometimes have to go like this, But
Incantations don't buy themselves.
Yes, incantations. I should do a stream where I start doing magic incantations and see if my audience will join in with me, and we can all like create a magic spell to do something horrible to a feminist or something.
Sacrifice.
A lot of people might be a little apprehensive to it. It's that feels a little religious. Just don't worry about that aspect of it. It's not about it's all about the necromancy. All right, just let it grow on you, grow on you like a fungus.
Oh yeah,
let it happen.
It is hard to pronounce some magical words from my world, though. Sometimes even I get caught up.
As long as there's no clicking.
Was a word over there?
No.
Use glockenspiel.
No, but Scheiße is actually quite.
Scheiße.
It's a magic word. Apparently, it's German.
I've heard things about that word over here. What's that word mean over there?
It's a magic word to make sure that it depends on how it's applied. But if you use that word, depending on the incantation and what you join with it, it will make somebody more open to your suggestions. So if you maybe want a girl to do anal sex and she's not quite 100% sure, Scheiße!
It's kind of used for the same thing over here. That's what I use it for.
So that's what that meant. Okay, I thought.
Athanani. I mean, that's a hard one, right? Kandala Athanani. That's a hard word to memorize. You have to memorize.
Athanani sounds sexy as hell. What is Athanani?
Athanani.
I want to fuck Athanani. I'm not gonna lie. She sounds hot.
Holla.
Holla at Athanani, everybody. Shit, I probably blew something up. I keeps throwing these magical words around. Something terrible is going to happen. People are going to get bigger dicks or something. Wait. It's probably not a bad thing.
That usually happens when I'm on streams. That's not my call, okay?
If Medusa gets a bigger dick, then this can be a totally different kind of stream.
Yeah, well, yes. It would suddenly become something Japanese, wouldn't it?
It becomes very Japanese all of a sudden.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Bible Black fucking stream.
The Magog and Hentai stream.
Yeah. I've decided that we're going to do like a monthly like ladies' night where it's just me and like a bunch of girls. I think it went over rather well last weekend with Weebo Jones joined us.
Oh yeah, very sexy.
Yes, she's an adorable little creature, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
She reminds me of a fae or something, the pixie.
See, Magog, you got to be hooking your boy up with some of this "surrounded by hot bitches" spell.
Oh yeah.
You should try
slide that in my
DM. Brittany Venti.
I will send the right incantations, Tonka. One of my favorite pickup lines isn't even to say anything. Like if you go to a bar, because people like a sense of humor.
This is after Scheiße doesn't work, of course.
This is after Scheiße doesn't work, or misogyny. The magical word misogyny in my world allows you to grow rather engorged if you're having trouble, kind of like your Viagra.
Okay. Giggity.
Misogyny.
Misogynies.
Now that is a completely different term here. That's for a woman who, has to go visit the troop encampment, and that's oftentimes very muddy from all the troops marching around. So she has soggy knee.
Is the troop encampment a metaphor?
No, I mean, honestly, when you're traveling across great distances with a mass army going to war, as you stop along the different towns, you're going to want to get some whores for your men.
Oh, yeah.
And they are. That's where that term comes from.
Just run a train on her mouth.
Some soggy need whores.
Mm-hmm.
Mead horse.
Yes. They bring the mead.
Oh, yeah.
Mead horse.
Oh, I like that, bus nut 33. Misogynites.
Misogynites.
Man, P, I just cut the fucking fattest line. That was the good shit.
Man,
Oh, god damn it, dude. Like, the girls broke out the moonshine cherries. They broke the fucking moonshine cherries out.
But in the end,
They're so full of fucking liquor, it's disgusting. Okay, well look, I know you did too. We're low. We need to do another pre-roll. Then we go outside, we smoke a cigarette, then we do another fucking line. That's right. Then we come back, we do Magog. We come in, we do the lines. Then we do Magog. Then we fucking. Okay, hold on. Right. Okay, and then we can go. Okay, I got it.
There's more.
What?
Because we got that pre-roll.
Oh, that's right. So we'll hit the pre-roll. We hit the pre-roll. Then we do the lines. That's right. Okay, right. Then we do Magog. I got it.
You
okay,
are
good
doing
deal.
the drugs.
Yeah, that was exciting, everybody.
I can't tell if that was supposed to happen or not.
That was completely improvised. I assure you, they actually are doing cocaine.
Oh, okay.
It's legal for frogs and ghosts. Like, are you gonna give him the chair? He's dead.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, you can't even lock
they
a
can
ghost
do whatever
up,
they
can you?
want. It's just gay. They're probably doing cocaine off each other's assholes.
Yeah,
I have a
that's
question.
Studio 84 kind of stuff.
You bring up an interesting question, because I'm a necromancer and I have magic spells in place, reliquaries that hold parts of my soul to ensure that I get resurrected if I die. If I get arrested for committing a crime, let's say accidentally killing a hooker, which I have never done, what are you, the cops? Anyway, if I get sentenced to hanging or perhaps beheading, and then my magic kicks in and I'm resurrected, is the punishment complete? Do I get a second chance?
Yes.
If you survive the execution, are you allowed to just walk free?
Yes,
That should be a rule.
that's happened in a few cases.
Wait, really?
Not with like the head getting chopped off or anything, but didn't they like kick walls and shit over on people?
Right.
And they lived. It's all a matter of how many whacks do you get. All right, so like if you only get one whack to behead them and it doesn't fucking work, then that's game. They get to walk around with the fucking lean head, right?
Okay.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
you got to institute a fucking a whack minimum and maximum. And if that's one, then I'm liking some people's chances. Some people got some thick necks.
Now, Lephart brings up a question. Magog, did you mean phylactery? No, I believe phylacteries are used to hold blood. A reliquary holds a small relic that is charged with magic.
Phylactery can be put with some holsters on your mammaries and shit. Medusa has those.
So let's say you have a necklace and it has the finger bone of like a magical wizard that you once killed when you were 19 years old because he was trying to diddle your asshole.
Totally hypothetical, non-specific.
Total hypothetical nonsense, right? But let's say you have it. That little vial that holds the finger bone is called a reliquary.
Uh-huh.
But if you have a vial of blood, like what Vamp Candy keeps in her, her bedroom by her bed next to her blood-filled dildos, that's a phylactery. In fact, the blood-filled dildos are probably a phylactery as well.
Okay. Chagrin!
Oh, Chagrin has joined us. Hello, darling.
Hello. How are y'all doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Do good. How you doing?
Hey, Tonka, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
It's good.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the invite.
Of course.
You're welcome.
Ladies are always welcome.
No, only on ladies' night. I'll make an exception today.
Oh, okay.
It's almost ladies' night. I only got in because I got this long ass hair I pulled in front of my goatee.
Well, almost ladies, that counts because I'm more trailer trash than lady anyway.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing. I'm not going to complain. You know what's odd? We do have some similarities in my world to your world, and even here in a wholly separate dimension that is quite behind the times compared to your world technologically. We have trailers here, or caravans, if you will, and still tornadoes just go after them.
They chase them.
No,
It's like crack for them.
it is. I can't tell you how many times we all had to get in the trailer and move it a few towns over before the tornado came by, because we would totally get. I'm not kidding. One time we had to go, and my daddy was actually out trying to sell some dream catchers and make a little extra side money, and we had to actually meet him 2 towns over. This is before cell phones. I was terrified that my dad wasn't gonna make it.
Oh no.
Wait. What's pulling the fucking carriages in Morse? You got like dragon drawn carriages and shit? Because that would be the tits.
Yeah, we have different animals that pull things. I mean, the poorer class and some of the lower nobles will have horses and oxen. But if you're wealthy, you could have griffins.
Oh, fuck right.
Well, dragons, if you pay them enough, because dragons are very greedy. You know.
That sounds awesome. All we can do is get those painted on the side of our vans here.
See, the thing that surprised me the most about dragons when I finally saw real dragons over in Morscar, like I didn't see this bit coming. They got shifty fucking eyes, right?
Yes.
They got some shifty fucking eyes. They look like they're about to steal everything.
They're the Jews of my world.
I didn't expect that. I didn't see that coming.
Well, they have large noses.
Oh. Dragon sexual assault.
Yeah, I've always wanted, some dragons sound very intimidating, like Rufus. They all like, and then some of them are just like flying over, sounding like Jerry Lewis. They just fly over and then, "Hi, my David, pretty lady."
Everybody hates that dragon.
Nobody likes that dragon. He's looking down their cleavages as he's flying over, and he's like, "Wild lady, hey lady, holy oil."
I see your tits.
The boobies and the deliciousness.
Oh my god, okay, now he's turning into Bill Cosby.
Yeah, that sounded like Bill Cosby. The pudding pops.
The pudding titties.
Trust me, you don't want dragons in your world. You think birds are bad where they shit on your shoulder on your way to work?
Oh no.
You fucking imagine the craters.
Yeah, just imagine getting hit by a big pile of dragon shit.
It's like that scene in Joe Dirt every day.
Although, I'm just thinking about how much time you'd save if you're just frying up a set of dragon wings instead of a bunch of little chicken wings. I'm just saying.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
You know how much that grill will cost?
Most dragons are fireproof. You have to get the fire hot enough with magic to even cook them because the dragon proof. They're fireproof.
You would have to hope that they started burning down your fucking carriage and fucking trailer first so that you have something that is a big enough fire to cook that shit on.
I guess.
Yes.
Someone said Bill Cosby is a fake black.
Well,
that's what they got from that.
Was that a Tifa hotline?
From that story.
Yeah, I don't think Bill Cosby is actually black. Neither is Morgan Freeman. They're just
Get
doing
that motherfucker
blackface.
putting pop.
They're just doing blackface. That's what it really is.
It's funny to see. It's actually very, very awe-inspiring to see dragons battle in midair. But when the ones that kind of sound like Jerry Lewis come by, it's funny as hell. Because they start battling, and the one dragon will be like, "Roar!" And he'll be all like, "Oh, with the hair pulling, oh God, with the pain."
Hair pulling is nice.
Are there ever any of them that like can sing really well and like he gets beat in the fight and he lands really hard and he just leans over and faces the town? He's like, "So take these broken wings."
Oh
Does that ever happen? Because that dragon deserves some love.
Oh, that is yes.
Broken wing dragon deserves some love.
That would make me
I want
laugh.
to see a musical of dragons.
Ever since I started selling magical crystals that allow you to both record and in holding your hand a view of the multiverse worlds, to certain individuals to make cash to upkeep my adventuring. People have been catching on to some, quite a few things from your world, and I have even heard peasants singing when doves cry.
Oh,
So apparently even here, Prince is a hit.
well.
Well, see, I think about it, but someone might have started talking about him. They think he's an actual prince. You don't want to fuck around with royalty over there, right?
Right, that's probably it. They probably thought, well, he's a prince. We better listen to his music.
He's definitely great.
Yes, it's the way it is him.
Prince of what? He's the prince of what? He's music. He's great. Wonderful.
I think if I ever got super famous in your world and I started having celebrity connections, I would like to get Christopher Walken to voice guest a dragon on my show.
Oh my goodness. That would be amazing. I need to say more cowbell too, just because that's the best line ever.
This dragon pops up in the window and it's like, wow, woo wee, what are you? Ouch, jeez.
God, you're summoning me all wrong here. It's,
you're talking to me all wrong.
And what it needs is more Magog Medusa. I can't do that at all. That was terrible.
Chagrin Walken should be a thing.
Oh, that would
just
be
keep
amazing.
doing it.
That would be amazing.
No, I sound awful.
Just keep going. Let's just keep going. No, you might think you sound awful. That's the thing. Just keep doing it anyway. Just do it anyway.
But if I keep doing it, it's just gonna sound awful all the time. And
keep doing it.
Listen to this.
No, keep doing it. Just like you keep up your marriage to your cardboard husband. You keep doing this too.
She's starting to sound like Barbara Streisand.
Oh, I forgot about the cardboard cutout. Oh, I forgot. Oh, my gosh.
Of Barbara Streisand?
Oh, no, somebody accused me of
Your
fake.
husband's chagrin. He's
Right.
not real.
Wow. Damn.
Wow. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's not real, and the children are animatronic, you know.
She sounds like a southern Brooklyn Jew. Maybe.
Southern Brooklyn.
I told you this is worse.
Oh, it's the greatest mishmash ever.
She sounds like she belongs on the Texas Jersey Shore.
Wow.
More white trash than I am, and that's saying something. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I'm gonna end up like causing myself to have an aneurysm.
Hey, it's not a party till you pee yourself. Oh.
You're talking to me all wrong. You talk to me like that again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Dad? What if I am?
This watch, I brought it in my ass.
Uncomfortable chunk of metal in my ass. That's a horrible Christopher Walken. I did my best.
That reminds me of The Interview. Have you guys seen that?
Not yet.
No, I really hate Seth Rogen. I can't bring myself to watch his movies. I'm sorry.
That's a good ass movie.
I haven't seen
Kim
it.
Jong-un is hilarious in it. Or the guy that plays him is hilarious.
This I have no doubt.
There's a
because
really
You really can't mess with those guys, though, right?
like so sexy. Oh my god.
Well,
I would watch it just for her.
I liked it when Kevin Pollak, who is an actor and a stand-up comedian, he's very good at impressions, and he did this whole like impression of Christopher Walken where he's like, sometimes I'm Christopher Walken for Halloween, and the kids come to the door and he opens up the door and he's like, trick or treat. That's a damn good question. Which one of you little kids can guess what I buried under the house?
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Well, I've started thinking since you brought up the interview. I haven't seen, but that isn't. Are the Korean dictators not the safest topic ever? Do you have hilarious dictators in Morscar, or do the Uns top it all?
Yeah, well, you know, we do
The Kim
have.
Jongs or the Uns. I don't know which one it goes with. I don't pay enough attention.
No, I will say we have some ridiculous dictators and kings and such, but it's hard to beat North Korea. You know.
I mean, do any of them have like 90 movies?
Yeah, you know, the hilarious thing about them is they keep testing missiles and they keep failing.
No, they write missile on bottle rockets.
I have a question.
I
have a question, and this is a question I have often
missed.
This is a question that I've often asked feminists, and I can never get a straight answer. So I'm going to ask it here and see if the chat or one of you can answer it. If women ran the Pentagon, would missiles be shaped different?
I don't see the purpose of them being shaped differently if they do the job right now.
The answer is no, and let me tell you something here, Magog. The reason I know the answer here is no, because women were given the chance to make their own new phallic symbol when they made the lesbian dildo thing, and all they did was make another dick.
True, that's very.
They could have made anything.
Man of Man 8 has put forth a question. Please tell us, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
Ooh.
What do you want me to do for a Klondike bar?
Best answers are best.
It depends. How many Klondike bars can I fit up my ass?
Oh my goodness.
I have hemorrhoids and it would cool it off.
6. The answer is 6. 6 Klondike bars.
Oh, wow, says Bus Nut. I love that guy's name, Bus Nut.
His name and the verb he is
That reminds me
performing.
of the time I watched a woman shove a, I guess it was a yogurt popsicle of sorts up her butt.
Now that raises a question, and since it's a Saturday night Magog and Medusa show, and we would not have a good show if we did not pose these important questions that keep us all awake at night. Things like, you know, why are we here, and what is the universe all about, and where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? So I will ask a very important question.
She's in Wyoming.
She's always, yes, obviously. So where the buffalo roam. I will pose a question. What is the strangest thing, whether in real life or on video, that you have seen put inside of a woman's vagina or anus?
Oh, no.
What is it? What is the strangest thing? I, for one, was pretty impressed with the girl who did the bowling pin. Not forwards, but the other end.
Oh my goodness.
The really big end.
Okay. I've seen a basketball.
How?
I don't know.
We're talking just vagina, right?
No, asshole.
Oh,
asshole.
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
That can't be real. That could possibly be real.
And then there was also the eels. Have you guys seen the eels in the ass?
Oh, that is. We read a story about that on SideQuest.
I've also seen someone smoke a cigarette with their ass.
I can do that. That's fine. Who cares about that?
I've seen that done with a vagina. You know, the smoke was even.
That's nothing there. That's
I've seen it with the vagina and the ass, but the ass was more impressive because they accidentally like sucked it into their ass and then burned themselves, and they were like, "Oh fuck!" Oh.
Bless their heart. Bless their heart.
Oh dear. I have seen a woman make a banana split with her vagina.
Oh.
She laid out the ice cream, and then she got the whipped cream and all the chocolate and fudge and everything, and then she took the banana and cut it into
so
pieces.
Unsanitary.
She just cut it into pieces, one section at a time, and spit it out of her vagina, just onto the bowl of ice cream. Just. It's a good show. You never been to Tijuana?
No.
Neither have I.
Park. Leave me alone.
They're a proud people.
They're proud people that do not culturally appropriate their ability to make banana splits with their vaginas.
The original banana split.
Oh my goodness.
Gee.
I'm never going to look at ice cream the same way again.
Yes, I've ruined everybody's appetite. I'm sorry. So that is it.
Tomorrow.
What about you, Tonka? Have you seen anything strange? Go up a woman's. Come on now.
I've seen. All right. You said on video, right? Not in person, because that could
It
help.
could be both.
Don't
Be
ruin my
both.
life. All right. All right. Like on video, I've seen somebody prepare a bowl of cereal and some girl's asshole and eat that.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too.
That's pretty fucked up.
Just pouring it
Jeez.
directly into the ass.
She's
Now,
a really nice girl too, to her credit. She's nice.
Now
nice
I've seen a woman break a Guinness Book of World Records on a video from your world. She
Nice.
kneeled down with her vagina. Of course, they blanked it out because it was an actual official Guinness Book of World Record video, so they couldn't have it be porn.
They
Apparently-
made them put that in there.
Yeah, right. But I mean, it has to be everything. Guinness Book of World Records has to take anything, no matter how
They have to
ridiculous.
cover it. They have
Yeah,
no
they have to
choice.
cover it. Could you imagine having that job, having to fly down to like Belize to find out this woman is like the master world champion of donkey fucking? You know,
It was
who knows?
probably great when you signed up 15 years ago, but now that people are going for the wacky shit, yeah, it's probably not such a great job to have.
Right. So this woman kneeled down with her vagina, and there was a stack of, I guess, quarters. And she sucked them all
Quarters?
up. No, quarters, a stack of them. And she sat down on them and sucked them all up, one by one, all the way down to the very bottom one.
If she
And then
starts
she-
playing Mortal Kombat on an
And then
arcade
she
machine,
spread
shit.
her legs. Then she spread her legs, and one at a time, put the quarters in shot glasses, 5 feet away, just
What?
Oh my god.
right into shot
That
glasses.
is strange. That's very strange. I've seen a woman put like 4 orange size or maybe grapefruit sized balls, or 3 of them were orange and 1 of them was yellow, and so she put it in orange, yellow, orange, orange, and then she did like a little booty shake, and then it came out like orange, yellow, or no, like orange, yellow, orange, or something like that. It came out in a
Touches
different
yellow,
order.
it'll kill a fellow. Okay, you got to be careful with this kind of stuff.
Yes.
Oh, but yeah, it was
The things you find on the dark corners of the internet.
I've also seen a stripper put a funnel in her ass and put beer in it, I guess, and then just shoot it out at, at the audience.
World's cheapest sprinkler system. What do you think?
That's when you pull a Chris Rock, and when she starts spinning around shooting beer out of her ass, you just go, he's spinning, nigga, it's spinning, nigga, it's spinning, nigga.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just
Jesus.
lost the monetization on this fucking stream.
Oopsies.
Yeah, I think you did.
Might as well show my Pornhub now.
That you'll porn up with
My
no
safe for work Pornhub.
Dude, some of the comments you've been getting are crazy, girl.
Some of the what comments?
The comments you've been getting on that
Oh, yeah.
account are crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're probably way worse than YouTube comments. I mean, you probably got quite a few, dirty ones.
Oh yeah. I mean, I like the compliments. Like I would fucking fuck the shit out of these girls, but then it's like the people who are like, these ugly ass fucking hoes, fucking nobody would want to pay for that shit and all this crazy shit. And then there's the MGTOWs that think
Yes.
women are evil. Well, the specific MGTOWs, not the individual one. The individual ones, not all of them. That's what I meant.
Generally, not universally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I was talking about the ones that you were posting on your Twitter, and I was just like, these are some creepy, sad, lonely, angry men.
I know. I feel bad for them because it's like, can you not be friends with any women ever? Because that just sucks. You know, like I have differences with everyone, but I try to be kind of neutral, somewhat at least.
You get along with me, and we're like polar opposites.
Yeah, exactly. I can get along with everybody if
No,
they're
ask Twitter.
nice.
It's because you're both racist.
Yeah.
Nicholas Danka gave $1. Didn't type anything, but thank you, Nicholas. And thank you all for donating, keeping the channel going, because we've all been hit with the bad things, And it's getting harder and harder nowadays to, But I am very thankful for everybody who is supporting me. It was good times on many other streams too, where people just so many kind people, who have taken it upon themselves to keep us YouTubers going. I guess you could say. Of course, I have tons of gold over here in Morscar, but that's not the point. I have to keep things running over there on the other side of the veil.
YouTube does not accept gold.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. Boy, I wish that was as easy as it could be. Just walk into YouTube headquarters with some bars of Nazi gold left over from World War II.
Drop your gold dick on the table.
I wonder if they'd take swastika gold. Like, here, I'm here to pay.
Oh my god. I'd like to pay in white privilege, please.
Yeah, that way you can, cash all that in because it's not working for anything else. Still in a trailer here, still in a trailer.
Brad Young says they will accept your firstborn.
Be there to help bitches cast spells and pay in gold.
Hashtag Medusa's vagina is Hitler.
Only
Medusa's
the vagina.
is what?
Only your vagina is Hitler. I'm assuming this has something to do with some sort of stripe.
My vagina is Hitler.
Yes, it's literally Hitler.
Everyone
has a little Hitler mustache above it right there.
I've seen Kyle.
I've seen it.
Oh my god.
Yep, somebody's sig-heiling their boner at you right now in your house. I can hear it. You've turned him to stone.
Oh yes. Modern Medusa turns you to bone.
Do you think that do you think that society, is there anybody out there that's upset that Hitler ruined that mustache? Like nobody can have it. Like completely gone. Like nobody can have it.
Or Charlie Chaplin impersonators.
Darn it, you took my line, girl.
But even Charlie Chaplin, he could barely only pull it off because it was comedy and satire. But nobody even would have thought to fucking do that and actually have it on a day-to-day basis.
Michael Jordan did it for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
Oh, Lephart, my good friend. By the way, Magog, tell Poe I said thanks for reading my letter. His response was golden. By the way, what would you do in case of a cursed book stolen from the necromancer's tower, asking for a friend? Well, if someone did steal a necromantic tome or a grimoire from a wizard tower, I'd be careful opening it because we lock all of our most powerful tomes with magical spells for security purposes. So you could open it up and it could blow you to pieces. You could open it up and it might, turn you into a goat. And you could open it up and it might give you AIDS, cancer, and gonorrhea all at once.
Okay. That sounds sexy.
Or a magic dragon head comes out of it and just blows fire in your face or snips your fucking head off of your shoulders. So I'd be very careful with stolen grimoires, okay? They're very hard. You have to have the right combination of words,
Well,
Scheiße!
Guys,
Scheiße!
that's all right.
What? Who's there?
I got to go. I was just hanging out till the husband got back.
okay. Thanks for coming by.
All right, thank you guys for the invite. Bye, guys.
See you later.
Hi, everybody. That was Chagrin. I always say her name wrong. Is it Chagrin or Chagrin?
Chagrin. That's how I say it.
But everybody
Chagrin.
calls me Shaggy, so that's
That's right. And just go with Shaggy.
She's a juggaluggeroni. Tell Medusa I say hello and praise Magog, and that is from Nicholas Nanka again.
Hello, Nicholas.
Medusa gets a hello, Magog gets a praise. There
Yes.
seems to be a wage gap in the greetings here.
And there's no praise for Tonka.
And no praise for this is obviously because of I'm not a white one.
They're
That's
racist.
got to be what it is. They don't like blue people. This is fine. This is fine. I suspect.
You did get one earlier. It's like, yay, Tonka's here.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah. So this is everything's getting made up. There's tallies are being made here.
Let me check my Streamlabs just in case somebody went over there. I keep, I do keep the tab open, but not as many people donate to it. So, I often forget to check midway through the streams. There we go. Some pyromancer gives $5. There once was a man from Nantucket who kept all his shit in a bucket. We stole all his stuff, but ran off in a huff because all we got was a bucket.
That's what you thieving ass dragons get.
Higher the buckets and the boobies.
I thought that was going to end with fuck it. I was disappointed.
All we got was a bucket, so fuck it.
She.
I want to fuck the bucket.
Look, bucket fucking is an easy way to end up on one of those lists.
Or you could fuck into the bucket.
Fuck into it. How big of a bucket?
I don't know. A decent sized bucket.
I mean, look, if a girl's ass is small enough to fit into a fucking bucket, we ain't fucking it. It ain't happening.
Yep.
Well, I was just talking about the jizz.
Booty must be this big requirement.
Nicholas Donka says, praise Tonka if I forgot. Sorry, mate. And Tiberius Kirk says, all hail Magog, Medusa, and Tonka. Hashtag ass rape.
Yay, ass rape.
Look at that. All ass rapes matter on that one.
Yes, thank you, Tiberius Cook. Yes, wonderful. And I wrenched you. I should wrench Nicholas too. I'm gonna wrench them. Being such a wonderful donator to my ever-growing need for keeping this thing fucking going. Because I do love to entertain the people.
Keeping the torches.
Someone said ass raise instead of ass rape.
Oh, yeah, it's that autocorrect thing.
Oh no!
What have they been typing in the phone?
Yeah, right.
Someone else said there once was a man from Nantucket with a dick so long he could suck it. He said with a grin as he wiped off his chin, "If my ear were a cunt, I would fuck it." What the fuck?
Diagnosis paradigm for the fucking win.
Get the forward for my biography off of the internet. It's not ready to be released yet. Get it out of here.
Tonka's like, I'll throw it over my shoulder. That Pips Week says, praise Medusa's tits.
Yes.
To shake and bake. Magog Medusa, you need another guest with a smiley face. Sir Wolfie, I do have to get Sir Wolfie and Jagan Political on, perhaps the next show, because we're going to be bringing this to an end here soon. So I'm going to hit you guys up later. Maybe you guys can join us next weekend. That'd be nice. I'm trying to get a lot of different people on, Would you guys like to come on? Yes. Would Sir Wolfie and Jagan Political like to join us on the Magog and Medusa show next Saturday? Better type in the chat.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Jesus.
Asterisk Lore says, fled from the keep, Lovecraft demon destroyed the keep and went back to the lands from which it came, sodding ass rape. Oh, I'm sorry, Asterisk Lore. Were you ass raped by the Lovecraftian demon? That's a terrible, terrible time.
That's a hell of a way to go.
Yeah, hold on. I'll do a thing. Hold on. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Everybody's
doing things.
This
Ship has been abandoned, and I'm the one here.
No, this is for Asterisk Law. I'm back.
Oh, okay.
This is for Asterisk Law. I'm gonna give him PTSD. Okay, you guys ready? Remember me. I got a little thing. I got.
He summoned Cthulhu. He summoned Cthulhu. And that's what you get when you summon Cthulhus. That's how Cthulhu summoning ends.
Yeah. I'm all fucked up. That was funny.
Sorry, I had to fix my eyeball.
She missed it too. I had crazy antics. You'll have to watch it later.
You missed the Cthulhu invasion.
You missed it.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, I like that part. Mini Thulu. That's what he called it, Mini Thulu.
Do you know
I stole
Cthulhu's
Magon's
BFF?
child. The what?
Cthulhu's BFF.
Do you know Cthulhu's BFF? He's a cool guy.
Who's that? Oh, Magon?
The what?
You asked me if I knew Cthulhu's BFF, and I was like,
Oh.
Omegon? You don't know who Omegon is?
Oh yeah, of course.
Look, I just met Lil Thulu, and I think he's gonna have a bright rap career ahead of him after chewing on Magog's face like he did.
I thought
Someone said Mary had a little lamb. She kept it in a bucket. Every time the lamb got out, the bulldog tried to fuck it. That's horrible.
Oh, the heart of poets we have. That's right up there with Lord Byron and Edgar Allan Poe.
Perfect.
Ghastly shall not reappear unless he is summoned by the power of the entire chat, says AP the Frog. Well, you better hurry because we're bringing this to an end here very soon.
At least just fright power the shit out of the chest. Summon the fuck out of him.
Astrid Lowell says, don't remember the rape.
Apparently he overdosed or something.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't become a ghost because you lived good.
Oh my god.
Astrid Lowell says, don't remember the rape, though I think there was a mind rape I can't remember. That's usually what Lovecraftian demons do.
Mind rape is my favorite kind.
Yes. Fright power, everybody, blue whale, hail shives, the power of crack compels you. The power of crack compels you. I like that.
I hope he wasn't doing crack. I hope he was just cocaine.
Cocaine. I'm Dr. Roxo. You didn't think I knew, did you?
I love that shit.
They get cable over there.
I get everything on the portal, man. It's magic. Yeah.
Magic as shit.
Yes, thank you all for the super chat donations. I'll check Streamlabs again. Is there anything else going on before we, start to wrap things up a little bit,
Anything else? There's a dog barking about 2 houses down from here.
How do you know it's
that's
like
going
2
on
houses?
right now.
How do you know it's like 2 houses? I don't understand.
Well, because there's not a dog next door. So it's got to be two houses fucking. He's a loud dog. Got shit to say. Also, the cunt stream. I think that's happening. I think that's what's happening.
Oh, the cunt stream is definitely going on here soon. I do believe so. Yes.
I see.
Yes.
It's a classy show for classy people.
Lucid Theming says, we love you, giggity giggity gog. I like that. Giggity giggity gog. All right. Giggity go. Sorry, I did my impression again. Rick James, bitch. I can't do the Rick James voice. I can't do it. All hail the pink whale. Oh, there seems to be some.
What the fuck is the pink whale? That seems sacrilegious as fuck.
Yes, I don't know.
That seems like somebody getting fucking heretical up in this bitch.
Yeah, I think they have some competition with the pink whale.
Fucking pink whale. Is that like the pussy hat march? Is that what that's gonna be? Like the pink whale march? Fuck that. What's that? Pink whale sounds terrifying.
I know.
Sounds like feminist instructional fucking swimming, like synchronized swimming with fucking feminists. That's what that sounds like. Fuck you, pink whale.
Well, that's just the feminists trying to co-opt the religion of blue whale.
Oh my god.
Size of that.
Okay, that's a good one. Someone said there once was a woman from China who would put anything in her vagina. She went all for it and tried the Great Wall, and her moans could be heard in Carolina. Okay, I don't know if that. Okay, I fucked up the rhyme scheme, but
messed up the rhyme scheme. But again, my ex was a very classy lady, so that person can go fuck themselves.
Oh, yes, let's hear more about your ex's gaping vagina that can take in the Great Wall.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's she could take in the Great Wall because she was the Grand Canyon. You see.
Someone told me once that I could, well, not me. Someone told someone else once that I could fit the Empire State Building up my vagina, and I thought that was rather
No,
nice of him.
No, they're just trying to say you deep, right? Because they listen to shit you talk about. You real deep, Medusa. That's all they're trying to say. That's all that is.
Yes.
I was thinking like, shit, I must be fucking insanely strong to be able to fit an entire building up my vagina.
No, you like Socrates with titties. That's what it is.
Right.
Yep.
I've always said Medusa had the most wonderful chest personalities.
Chest personalities, yes. I have a brain in each one.
Lita Ford, who was a female in the rock and roll scene back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s.
Yes, I know her.
She once said to a producer who said that in order to be in rock and roll, you have to have balls. And she goes, I do. They're on my chest.
Awesome.
Lita Ford.
Yeah. That's awesome. One of my favorite actresses played her in The Runaways.
Oh, I think I've seen that movie. Doesn't it have that chick from Twilight playing Joe?
Yeah, and Dakota Fanning.
Yes.
Dakota Fanning. They made out. It was interesting.
Oh, those were the good days.
Oh, yeah.
I'm watching one of these shows through the magic portal that takes place in a different time frame than you live in now. And it was during the time that the FBI didn't really know how to classify serial killers. It's called mind something.
Okay.
I don't know, like mind chasers or something like that. I don't know. But it's compelling and interesting, but it's also filled with a lot of hippie shit. Free love, man. Free love.
Hell yeah.
It's all about that free love, man.
Yeah, that the study of psychopathic behaviors is pretty interesting, I think. Nobody agrees with me. It's just pure silence at this point.
Well, no,
Sorry, I'm reading the chat right now.
She was looking dead fucking serious at the camera, so I thought she was about to say something.
Sorry, I was looking at someone saying Moltar. Why is he in the Morskar volcano? What are you planning, Magoo?
We don't have Scientology here. I'm sorry.
Moltar, isn't that from the fucking Space Ghost show?
Oh,
yeah.
I guess I have no
that
idea.
Was from Space Ghost was the one that said it.
Evan Kocher says there once was a morgue in Nantucket with a decaying corpse that stunk it. With no one in sight in the dead of night, Jeffrey Dahmer would fuck it.
Oh, okay. Wait, they said a woman or just a body?
Just a corpse, so it was not specific.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Jeffrey Dahmer was gay, wasn't he? He killed young men.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what?
He went to different kinds of parties.
A hole's a hole.
Yes, I guess so.
Still dead.
As long as it's wet and not too cold.
Boogie Nights, Days, and Afterlife.
Yes.
Irate prostate.
Anyway, I'm going to check Streamlabs one more time, and then we'll, if there are any more super chats that pop up, we'll read those. If not, we're going to bring this lovely this lovely meeting to an end. Always with some of the funnest people on YouTube.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you noticed that Gorgon is right behind me in his little.
Oh, look at him! There he is. He's in his little cage.
Yes.
She has a
He's
snake.
Chilling.
She plays with snakes.
Oh yes. Snake. I love big. I like thick snakes. He a fat boy. He's only 4 feet long.
Right.
0% of people is now surprised.
Oh yes.
Well, I think it is an appropriate ending time, don't you all think? It's getting late and everybody wants to move on probably to the cunt stream on Schmeckel's channel or off to bed or off to jerk it to pornography.
Yeah. Go to my channel for that.
You don't have nudity on your Pornhub. It's a disgrace.
Hey.
How does that work?
I don't know.
People still watch it.
I guess there's some. Yeah, I mean, there is a genre of porn where the woman is still dressed, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's clothed fucking on Pornhub.
Yes. So maybe I have no idea.
I'm so confused now. Now I'm
go
confused.
look it up.
No, more questions than answers now.
Maybe one day Medusa will grace Pornhub with the presence of her wonderful breasts.
Only.
Medusa's turned into the
Only.
Riddler of Pornhub.
Hey, Mercedes said she would make a video with me, but I'm only doing it until after, like, you know, my I don't know. I guess my revenue has
Gone up.
built up my value.
So we have to make this happen, people. So everybody go to Patreon, Modern Medusa.
Yeah, if I reach 10,000 on Patreon, I'll release a porn with Mercedes.
I can't even make that amount, and people.
I know that would
me.
be ridiculous.
To be fair, the light at the end of your tunnel, Magog, is not a porn with Mercedes.
Nope. I have other plans.
If you're a veteran, she'll do a porn with you.
Well, you know what? Maybe
Build a portfolio now.
Asterisk Law says skirts work. Yes, they do. Everybody loves porn where a guy hikes up the girl's skirt. That's sexy. Everybody loves that. Skirts are coming back.
Coming back in a big way. Leaves of access.
I think the funniest, because the last movie wasn't very good. The last Pirates of the Caribbean wasn't very good. It was okay, you know, it's whatever, Saturday night movie or whatever. But there was one good line in it, which she starts stripping down and jumps in the water. And he's all like, I saw her ankles. That shit was funny.
I love ankles. They're the sexiest part of the foot.
Yes.
Look at them angles.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for dropping by. We're going to bring it to an end. Catch you on Saturday night. Magog and Medusa shows at 9 p.m. Central Time. We're going to go ahead and stick with that time so that we don't overlap Ghastly and AP stream on Saturday nights. And thank you so much, Tonka, for dropping in.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Bring them sexy ass ankle bat next week.
Oh yeah, send ankle pics.
Ankle pics to Magog. My DMs are unlocked and open on Twitter. All right, everyone. We'll see you next time.